Hey guys, Rob here. It is 6 February 2013. Just a short first impressions video for you all today of a gun I didn't really think I would buy, but I did. Uh, you all know it. It is the Glock 26 9mm subcompact semi-automatic pistol, Gen 4 for this particular one. Let me tell you a little bit about why I got it. For years, my daily carry pistol has been the Kel-Tec PF9. The last one I had was black with the hard chrome slide. Great little gun. Mine were both extremely reliable and easy to carry. However, with the current climate in the country and my desire to improve my carry systems, I decided to get something a little bigger, a little more shootable, but still something that was eminently carryable. And I wanted to have the flexibility of interchangeable magazines between my carry pistol and possibly a pistol caliber carbine like a Kel-Tec Sub 2000. And I watched a lot of videos and did a lot of research about the Glock 26 and 27. I did decide to go with 9mm for shootability and modularity. So, even though they're a little hard to get, I found one belonging to a private owner who had it for about a month and hadn't fired it yet. So here it is. I'm not going to go into too many specs on this gun. There's enough resources on YouTube for that stuff. But I will tell you, after my first time to the range, just some impressions about shooting it. I found it, as most YouTube resources will indicate, extremely shootable. Before I start looking at the gun closer, let's take a look at my target. Now, I didn't shoot a lot because, as you know, 9mm ammunition is a little hard to come by these days. But here's kind of what we did. This was today. Shooting 124 grain MagTech full metal jacket at 10 yards standing. The first group I'll show you was the second small group I shot. The first one was on the background of the target and about the same size. About 2 3/4 inches for 4 shots at 10 yards, and then after two sort of feeling out groups, I shot this 12-round group. I guess about 3 1/4 inches, shooting pretty briskly. Pay no mind to the large hole up here. That was from a couple weeks ago with my muzzle loader. I can tell you the gun's very intuitive. For a small pistol, it shoots as easily. It's as easy to shoot accurately as my full-size M&P 40. The recoil is not snappy. It's more of a push, and if you just make yourself hold on and follow through with your shots, they go right where you put them. The sight picture is standard Glock. The horseshoe with the dot front. As you could see from the target, I maybe printed a little bit high, but I was shooting pretty much, my point of aim was pretty much dead center. I wasn't using a 6 o'clock hold. I really like it. Far more shootable than my PF9s were. At that same distance, my groups with the PF9 would have been at least twice as big. Certainly a center of mass gun at 7 yards, but nothing you could be precise with. This gun shoots precisely for me. And guys, I am not going to win any marksmanship contests. I will show you how easily it breaks down, and the gun has been safety checked. Nothing in the mag, well, and nothing in the chamber. Safe direction. I'm in my basement. So, as you know, to break down a Glock, you have to pull the trigger. After retracting the slide a little bit, pull down on the 2 tabs. Slide comes off. Dual captive recoil spring comes out. Barrel out, slide out, and your field stripped. And just to let you know how easy that is, I haven't owned a Glock in about 10 years. It's like riding a bike. I will tell you this though, at reassembly, you got to really make sure that your recoil springs are seated down into the second step. If you don't get them all the way seated, the gun will not operate correctly. Okay, so that's that. Just to give you some impressions, as you know, the Gen 4s do have the interchangeable back straps. I have the medium strap on mine. That seems to fit my hand the best. The grip is absolutely excellent. Fits my hand well once I figured out how I needed to orient my hands together. It was great. It was easy to keep a good grip in between follow-up shots. I found the mag release to be not in the way, but also easy to get without adjusting my grip. Slide stop's very intuitive, and I love the trigger. I like it a little better than my M&P trigger, and my M&P is kind of an early one, so it's got sort of that, you know, that creepy trigger. I did feel a little bit of creep in the Glock trigger, but if I'm shooting it quickly, it's not noticeable, and if I'm trying to shoot precisely, it's very predictable, which, you know, lets you really stay on target during that last split second before you let the round go. I really, really love the gun, and I've heard a lot of YouTubers and other reviewers talk about how well it shoots for such a small gun, and guys, everything you hear about that is true. Shoots as well as a full-size combat pistol. Carryability, I don't know yet. Still waiting for my holster to get here. But I'll keep you posted on how it acts every day. I don't know if it's going to be as comfortable inside the waistband as my Kel-Tec was, but we'll see. I love the new texturing. It's a little less aggressive than the old RTF grip texture, but still stays in your hand very well. No hot spots, no discomfort after shooting. You know, it's a very famous and very popular pistol, and I know why. I've always been that guy who, you know, drank Strohs instead of Budweiser back when I drank. I was the guy who smoked Camels instead of Marlboros back when I smoked, and I was always the guy who wanted to buy anything but a Glock. So I've owned Walther P99s and Smith & Wesson M&Ps and IMI Baby Eagles. Only ever had one Glock before this one. But I guess I'm walking toward the light. Great gun. Guys, I'll keep you posted on how it does. Grace and peace. See you later.